Welcome back to this channel. This is another late night episode of KDS Reviews. This is an episode I like to call Flea Market Finds. Like I said before, some of the best movies, some of the hardest find movies I've found weren't at the store. They were at the flea market, Goodwill. Let's see what I picked up. Let's start off with Jurassic Park, Fallen Kingdom, starring Chris Pratt. Now, what I read before is that in order to see the new Jurassic Park movie, Rebirth, that you really need to catch up on some of these other ones. Now, I haven't seen the last one right here, but, I can pretty much like the Jurassic Park World movies. I won't just add this to my collection. I'm going to make sure I see this before I see the new Jurassic Park, which I'm going to do a review of. That's Jurassic Park, Fallen Kingdom, starring Chris Pratt. Up next, got a different movie here. It's called Red Riding Hood, starring Amanda Seyfried and Gary Oldman. Now, this makes a play on the Little Red Riding Hood story, but it's kind of like a thriller/horror movie, except the wolf also can change its own man, and he's walking among them. Saw it on a trailer of a movie that I already had. I'm looking for something different. I'm always looking for something different to look at. That's Red Riding Hood. Up next, what do we got? We got some animation here. You know I love animation. You've been following this channel. It's called Justice League Doom. Now, what makes this movie different than all the other DC movies is that Batman has always had this file on how to defeat all of the Justice League members. Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, Superman, and they never knew about it, just in case they decided they wanted to go rogue. Well, that file is stolen by some of these villains, and they start using Batman's idea to defeat the Justice League. Thought I would get this one right here. Like I said, you may not like the DC live-action movies, but the animated movies are really, really good, Called Justice League Doom. Up next, we got another animated movie. It's called Son of Batman. Now, this is a kind of an interesting. I feel like this right here should have been made into a live-action movie. Story of Batman supposedly has a son here with Talia as Ghul, Ra's al Ghul's daughter. And is this really Batman's son? He tried to train him to be a good guy. Will he stay good or will he go bad? And is he really Batman's son? It's called Son of Batman. Up next and lastly here, we got some more music. Jimi Hendrix live at Woodstock. Now, this isn't the whole Woodstock story. This is just Jimi Hendrix's performance. Now, he showed up on the last day of Woodstock here. Everyone was tired. They were all beat up and everything. And he gives a knockout performance in this. I really wanted to get this right here. Test out my sound system right here. This should sound really, really good. Hendrix to me is one of the top 5 greatest guitarists, if not the greatest guitarist ever. That's Jimi Hendrix, live at Woodstock. Now, maybe you would like to get this, especially with some of my older audiences, really, right here. You go down on this link in the description below. It'll take you to an Amazon link where you can make the purchase of this Jimi Hendrix performance. And remember, as an Amazon associate, I earn from every qualifying purchase. KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday. And we also make some commentary about movies and the state of movie in Hollywood. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. Wait, have you seen this before? Maybe you were at Woodstock if you're one of my older audiences. This is KDS Reviews, and I will see you in the next video.